I did this tweet and it went a bit crazy. And it was largely true. Like, there was someone a lateral flow in front of me on the central line. I thought, well, this is quite funny. I'll tweet it while I was on the tube. And you only get signal in the stations, right? So I tweeted it, and when I got signal, right? And then as I got to another, in between the next station, I thought of a funnier way to tweet that same joke. So I rewrote it, tweeted it again, but didn't have time to delete that one. And then I went to the next station, went to check it to delete that one, and found it had blown up in the minute between the stations. And I was like, oh my God, I've now tweeted it twice. So then I had to delete the original one. It was really stressful. Anyway, I missed my stop by about 3 stops because I was busy trying to get the Wi-Fi signal to delete this tweet. It was awful. I nearly deleted it. I was minutes away from deleting the one that went viral.
Stop eating gold. Why are you wanting to eat a metal? I've always thought, look, I know people love showing off how wealthy they are. And I've often thought people's obsession with status is actually a sign of weakness. This is why I don't really blend well with society. People like the idea of showing off they got a big car. It's like, well done, you clearly had some money. That's all I know about you, because now you've bought an expensive car. And it feels like a sign of weakness that you want people to think, oh, you're so great, because you're depending on other people. And surely the most pointless thing to try and do to get status is to eat and drink gold. Surely it doesn't taste good. It's a transition metal down that bit with copper and silver. Nothing good comes out of that flavour. No one's ever eaten anything and gone, it needs more gold.
The other thing, because we had Draylon and we had vinyl, with Brentford nylons, everything. And my dad had a comb over and there was static. And the static would make his its comb over became a sort of voltmeter. But honestly, like living in a Van de Graaff generator with my dad's comb over. So how many watts were anyway?
I did have a friend who, she had a date and she was really hungover on this date from the night before. And at one point she had to go to the toilet to be sick. And while she was being sick, the big wooden toilet lid came down and landed on her nose. Oh, God. And basically split the top of her nose. So she had to walk back to the seat with blood sort of streaming down her face. Didn't say a word, just sat there carried on eating her dinner. And nothing to mention about it.
Wow. Okay, resilient. Hello and welcome to Let's Kill Twitter, the show that detoxes your timeline with the art of conversation. My name's Julian Hall and I'm one of the co-hosts, along with comedian Sajeela Kershi. And since November 2020, we've been trawling through Twitter with some fantastic guests, such as the comedians Louisa Omalan, Siazia Mirza, Matt Green and Rosie Jones, to name but a few, and pundits like Ian Dale and Aisha Hazarika. And you can watch all of those shows and the clips from them on this YouTube page. Please do hit subscribe and, crucially of course, follow us at LKTZoom on Twitter. The show runs most Sunday nights between 8 and 9 p.m. and please look out on our Twitter feed for the latest announcements. Thanks a lot and happy viewing.